One of the cleanest customs I have ever made. Here's Garrett Smithleys 2020 WARE Racing, number 51, Chevrolet Camaro. Howdy folks, it is Diecastbuffet here again, back with another custom NASCAR diecast review. So I see y'all really like these WARE reviews. I went ahead and reviewed the J.J. Yaley car, the 54 joint, and I tell you what, man, that video exploded. I'm talking, that thing had like 500 views, and it was one of the cheapest customs I've ever done in my life. And literally, that thing exploded in views. I couldn't believe it, guys. I could not believe it. So I just want to say a big thank y'all. Like, a big thank y'all for liking that video up. And you know what? Let me give this video a thumbs up, too. So here we go. We got the 2020 Garrett Smithleys. That little part right there is starting to come up. But 2020 Garrett Smithleys Chevrolet Camaro. And what was so cool about this build is not only was it a Chevrolet Camaro, but I gotta say, man, the concept of this paint scheme is very nice. Snow white, red, I freaking love it. Now, the real car did not have red wheels. It had like a metallic orange, much like the J.J. Yaley, but if you ask me, a red outlining on the numbers with, you know, red wheels, it just looks pretty good to me. Big shout out to my buddy right here, mate. For helping me get the template for this car. He got me hooked up for it. But this has like a very satin, matte kind of finish. Very satin, not necessarily a matte. It's, you know, the best thing I could get. A nice, good, hard, clear coat. But when I was making this car, I started posting on my Instagram, which you can go follow me on Diecastbuffet. And Garrett Smithleys, believe it or not, so my name's Garrett, right? This dude, Garrett Smithleys, he actually commented on it, and it was so freaking cool, because my name's Garrett, his name's Garrett, the diecast is, you know, of his car that he ran for WARE Racing. I thought it was freaking awesome, and I tell you what, man, I would love to make more cars like these, the underfunded, cheap customs. I'm pretty pleased with how this thing came out. I mean, for computer paper and a can of paint, I'm pretty darn proud of it, man. And over here to the nose of the car, I mean, it's just, you know, like I said, it's just a very, very base snow white. Very nice. I love this, man. It's just, it's like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like a legit snow. Like, it's not shiny. The whole car looks like it's coated in snow. I could have put some chrome in the hood pins, and I actually might do that. I might just tap a little bit of chrome on the hood pins just to give it a little bit more detail. But here's the hood, you know, no sponsor or nothing. Maybe down the road I'll build another one of these and put a you know, a sponsor on it just to give it a little bit of variety. Because I tell you what, man, I love making customs, man. I really do. It's a passion of mine. It's something I love to do. And, you know, it gives y'all something to watch, you know. It gives y'all some, you know, some new cars to watch, you know. Custom, me and Little Wrangler 3 like to make these custom diecasts, and it's fun, you know, it's fun. I will say, though, the headlight decal, oof. I gotta raise my hand on that one. That was Lionel quality for me. Yeah, I was trying to get this thing wrapped on there. It was not having it. I applied this stuff with glue sticks, I might add. I used freaking glue sticks. You can see how thick the decals were. Look, man, it's a cheap custom. It's a $5 car. Probably not even 20 cents worth of paper and glue. The clear coat and the paint is the most expensive thing. But it's a cheap custom. It was fast, you know. I wanted to get some cars to the DIECAST Cup Series, you know. I wanted to do it. So you got Sunoco here. You got your Camaro logos. And I gotta admit, man, for like I said, for a can of paint and some freaking glue sticks and computer paper, I'm pleasantly surprised with it. Sure, that could be a little bit higher quality, but you know, that's kind of like your printer. If you have a ridiculously overexpensive printer, that thing's gonna probably be as sharp as that Goodyear print on a piece of, you know, of computer paper, because computer paper is textured. It's very textured. It's very porous. You can see all the little spots. There's little ink spots. You know, it pricks it or whatnot. When you're looking at like a water slide decal paper, it's much higher quality paper, but it's also much more expensive. Oh God, don't even get me started on the price of water slide. So the skirt around the car, you know, it's painted black. That's pretty much the main part about it. This one's a little bit droopy. This one's a lot more accurate to the car than this one's a little bit droopy. It's hard to mask this stuff too, because if you screw up masking it, you got to respray the whole joint. But you got this front skirt here with using paper. The decals are so much more thick that it requires, I would estimate, probably 2 to 3 more sprays of clear coat. This was, I believe, this was a STP Camaro. I think I don't really know. It's a 2019 joint, whatever it is. I forget which car this was. It's light blue. I'm thinking this is a this was STP. What am I thinking? This is the Aftershocks. This is Bubba's Aftershocks car. I sprayed over because I already have his Plan B sales in his Warthog car, so those are pretty cool. So you can clearly see the windshield's not exactly secured. Now I didn't strip the car; it still has the original stuff down below, so the windows are a little bit harder to snag in because I had to put a thick coat. So you got the 51 here. You got whatever that is, and whatever that is. You got the NASCAR race car logo, NASCAR Cup Series. Nothing on the B pillar. I will be honest, I forgot the driver name on the car. So what my thinking is, and this is an excuse, but this is a pretty darn good one. This just gives me a excuse to rotate the drivers. So maybe one week have Garrett Smithly, maybe next week have, I don't know, Michael Jackson. I don't freaking know. You can put freaking Rick James in the car. I don't freaking know. We got whatever's left of that American ethanol ring over there. And over here to the caboose. I love this, man. I love this. This is like some, you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of like a vintage 90s cell phone. Like a flat plastic look. Got the sharp angles or whatnot. It reminds me of a big, bulky 90s cell phone, ironically enough. So you got the Camaro logo. You got the bow tie. You got your little nub spoiler. Thank God we're getting the 2020 joints, those Camaros. I tell you what, man. I might just buy a couple extra ones so I can make some customs with it because I'm so tired of this mold. I want a new mold to work with, and I want to get the proper spoiler. I don't like working with the nub spoiler. I need a good spoiler. So the Mustang ones, oh my God, I love that mold so much. So I'm hoping the 2020 Camaro ones don't disappoint. And over here to the right side of the car, once again, you got your NASCAR race car logo, NASCAR Cup Series, Goodyear. You got your Goodyears here. Just like I said, the numbers, I like the numbers. The red and black, that's some of my favorite color combinations. This would be a great opportunity to make a Diecastbuffet 51 car. You could put, the Diecastbuffet logo still match the 51. But with the wheels on it, these are, just a straight up red wheel. But I didn't have that chrome orange kind of color that they had. And to tell you the truth, I wasn't about to go special order it either. I mean, like I said, this is a budget custom, and I'm okay with sacrificing that. I personally think this looks better than the chrome orange, if you ask me. I feel like if you're going to do the chrome orange, you got to have chrome orange, outline on your numbers. That's just me. Anyways, though, I like that. I like the red. I like the white. Just look at that coat, man. You can see how the levels of the shine just kind of warps around. I like that, man. That is nice. I gotta be honest with you. I am very pleased with the clear coat, and it's a base white car, so any flaws or imperfections are on a freaking bug light. And of course, over here to the roof of the car, you got the number 51 there, just chilling. You can see the very like I guess you could call it the pores in the paper. You can see all the little dots or whatnot. But yeah, you got your 51 there. That part's coming up a little bit. Might need to brush some clear coat on that. So you get the 51 there, and there's nothing on the deck lid, but you can't see, I did mess up a little bit. You can't see how the black paint kind of ran down, so I had to take some white paint and kind of touch that up a little bit. But all in all, though, I am very pleased with this custom. All in all, folks, this honestly might be one of the cleanest cars I have ever made. Simple. Sometimes it's the best. It really is. It didn't need flashy sponsors or anything like that. Just a straight up colored wheel, base white coat. Throw on some satin. I think this thing looks good. Aggressive number font. I really like this car. Let me know what y'all think about this number 51 2020 Garrett Smithleigh Chevrolet Camaro down below in the comment section. If you want to check out the JJ Yaley Daytona car or whatnot, it's not the perfect custom of it, but it's very close. The JJ Yaley Daytona car from 2020. Go ahead and check that out down below in the description as well. Anyways, folks, like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to see more stuff about what I do on a daily basis, a little bit of behind the scenes, behind the scenes joint, go ahead and follow me on Instagram at DIECASTbuffet. Post a lot of cool NASCAR diecast stuff. You will love it. Anyways, folks, Hope you're having a great one. And Diecast Buffet signing off.